I'm afraid your deal's been canceled, Fisk. No refunds.
Oh, that's a fancy gem. But it isn't one of ours.
If you don't want it, Quill, I'd be glad to take it off your hands.
You know, this cosmic stuff isn't really our strong suit.
Says the guy who got powers by plunging his fist into the heart of a dragon. Way I see it, we don't got much of a choice. We can't defend streets that have been wiped from existence.
You make a valid point. So, where does this epic quest take us next?
I was just wondering the same thing.
Let's be real, I have a bad habit of not updating these, or not putting them out when I intend to. So, as of right now, I get my first check from McAllister's in 2 days? No. It's on Monday and today's Friday, but so it's 3 days. It's just it's weird. It's weird the way time works in my head. It's crazy. You know, the way time works in my head is basically I see a turtle spinning around through the air as it's being thrown in the future, yet I perceive it as the past. And then what I thought was a turtle turned out to be a chicken, and I thought it was spinning, but apparently it was just doing a cartwheel. So, you know, crazy shit in my head. But basically, get my first check. I made a Starkiller Fallen Order video, or I made the audio today. So, you know, but you know, so my first check will be coming in 3 days. I'm super excited. Hopefully that first check will net me my PlayStation 4 Pro. Probably not, but I'll just put most of that into a little baggie, and then I'll put a little bit of it in the car insurance bag, and then next week, or the next 2 weeks, I'll have the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it'll be sick. It'll be sick, just like me feigning a sick day. Which, by the way, guys, I was joking. When I never said anything, because at first I wasn't joking. But I was like, dude, if I have to work the weekend that I get a PlayStation 4, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to feign a sick day. And now, coming into it, someone has actually offered to work the next time I get sick, because they were like, oh, so this is like an always thing for you. I'm like, yeah, I have a medical condition. And they're like, oh, well, I'll be happy to cover for you whenever you get sick again. And I was like, oh, why, thank you, that's nice. And now I'm like, damn it, I can't feign a sick day because I have someone who's actually trying to be helpful. It would weigh on my conscience. Because nothing is at stake otherwise. I'm just not showing up for work. I'm not getting paid. I'm not causing an inconvenience. Or a huge inconvenience, rather. It's like a minor thing. But now someone's like, I'll be happy to take your shift the minute you get sick, man. I'm here for you. And I was like, oh no. So. But, then, you know, whatever. So I'm getting the first check and I'm pretty excited. I was gonna do an airsoft thing recently. Like, it was supposed to happen like an hour ago. Whatever. I'll just wait till the next one. The weather sucks anyways. Like, it's raining. Dude, they were doing like some weird thing where you get to get an airsoft gun and you get to bang at people dressed like zombies, and I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. Kinda missed the boat on that one. My brother has a weird sleep schedule, so he's asleep. Which is really the main reason I don't want to go in there and fucking wake him up, even though, fuck you, you're ruining my night. Not really. I'll just wait till the next one. It's no biggie. I'm happy playing Star Wars games anyway, since I'm making a bunch of videos. And I got work tomorrow, so I don't really know how long this is gonna last. It's Friday, right? I gotta work possibly Saturday and Sunday. Probably best not to get sleep deprived. They'll be like, oh man, you don't look like you got a whole lot of sleep last night. Are you sleeping well? I'm like, I didn't get any sleep at all. None. None. In fact, pretty sure I hallucinated bees earlier. Dude, I swear, if I ever get like super sleep deprived, I'm just gonna start hallucinating fucking bees. That would not be cool, right? You're just, you know, because I like fucking Jonathan Crane up in this bitch. Just or Stephen Crane. I was right the first time, Jonathan Crane. Also, I hate that Google doesn't tell you, like, you can look up characters and Google have like this thing on the top of the thing, and it's like, oh, Scarecrow, famous Batman villain, and it's cool what they do tell you, but what they don't tell you is any of the important stuff. Was once a Yellow Lantern. Real name, Jonathan Crane. Powers, fucking, or like, gadgets, freaking fear bombs. Like freaking, you know, pumpkin bombs from the Green Goblin? No, but it's like a fear bomb, you know? Anyways, they don't tell you any of that, so that sucks. By the way, I kind of want in the Batman movie, I want Robert Pattinson's Batman to have like, so he's already beaten Scarecrow. We may not get to see that in the movie, but now he uses like think about how cool this would be. He uses a smoke bomb earlier in the movie. Let's assume I haven't seen the fucking movie. So let's say he uses a fear bomb or a shit. I just spoiled the punchline. Let's say he uses a smoke bomb in the beginning of the movie. He throws it down, and then he just does like a fear takedown from the Arkham games, just wrecks everyone's shit up. And then later on in the movie, he does the same thing, but instead of placing down a smoke bomb, everyone's like, "You think that trick will work on us? We saw it earlier." And now he just has like a fear bomb, and so he just throws it down, and then he does the same shit. Only now they are way more terrified. Wouldn't that be freaking awesome? Dude, I want the next Batman game to be way more cinematic. It's like it's like the Arkham game, except like the story is actually told through cutscenes rather than being told through like dialogue and shit. So Batman throws down a fear bomb in one of the cutscenes, and then as he walks towards him, he starts to morph into like a monster, and then it lets you play the game. And then you do that, and obviously when you do that, you're not going to change into a monster from your point of view, so that cutscene would help. Basically, I'm just saying, in either a video game or a movie, I want to see Batman throw down some fear bombs. That'd be fucking rad. Did I just say rad unironically? Wow. That's what I've come to. Anyways, this has gotten a bit off topic. Basically, I'm super excited for my paycheck. I'm getting PlayStation 4 eventually. And well, yes, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X come out next month. They have a lot of titles I'm interested in, but I'm not interested in the hardware itself. That, and I'm not going to be able to find it for the first few days. Or the first few weeks, even. Maybe after, like, month 3, I'll be able to find it. But pre-orders are sold out, and I guarantee you they're going to be sold out for Christmas items. I can stand to wait a bit. I'll just put some money to the side like I've done currently. But, like, after, like, wow, what the fuck? So, in February, I think I'll be able to get one. A PlayStation 5, that is. I'm not interested in the Xbox Series X right now. Because I'm gonna play that fucking Spider-Man remaster. I'm gonna play that fucking Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm gonna play that fucking Resident Evil 8. And it's gonna be a great time. Why did I start talking like Rogue? A great time. So anyways, wrong Marvel character. Alright, that didn't even sound like Rogue. That sounded like a country folk. Anyways, so, yeah, weirdness aside, I can't fucking wait. Also, I'm excited to see what EA's new Star Wars games are going to be. I have to imagine they're going to have something real soon. Hopefully. They have Battlefront 3 come out as like the next big release. But in between Squadrons and Battlefront 3, they have another like small release like Squadrons. Like, how about Republic Commandos? Get that. Republic Commando redo. Because the Republic Commandos are, in fact, canon. They appear in the Clone Wars show. I hate saying cartoon, because if I call Rebels, Rebels is kind of a cartoon. But if I call Clone Wars a cartoon, people are going to be like, oh, it's probably not going to have much substance to it. It's just going to be a lot of cool fights and shit. I'll skip out. But dude, Clone Wars is better than the prequels. That's coming from a guy who actually fucking loves the prequels.
This one too?
Alright, so I'm also going to be getting Resident Evil 7. I was waiting to get that because I wanted to get it on PlayStation 4, so that way I could get the VR stuff. And then I realized that money is a thing that I didn't have, so I'm just going to get it on PlayStation 4, and then worry about VR later. And I'm just going to play through the game, whatever. My friend, EB, has been talking about it. He's like, bro, I've been playing Resident Evil 7. I'm stuck on this one part. Do you know how to get past it? And I was like, no, I actually don't know anything about the game, and if you ruin it for me, I'm going to murk you. And he was like, oh, my apologies, good sir. So, he doesn't actually talk like that. So, I've been avoiding it. I know the final boss, and I know how it starts. And I know most of the Not a Hero DLC stuff. Other than that, I've just been blessed by the gods to not get spoilers on this game. And if YouTube ruins that before I get it, like right before I'm getting that, I'm murking YouTube. I'm murking the creator that was just like, hey bro, I exist only to cause you great suffering. Because guess what, I've been posting Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 videos, and I ain't got one Resident Evil 7 video in my recommended. Don't start now, okay? The only reason YouTube's algorithm would have put that in there is to be a dick. I will murk the algorithm. The algorithm, I guarantee you, it doesn't want to be murked. Don't ruin it for me, alright? Or I'll kill the mother of the source code of the algorithm. Which, by the way, isn't a person. It's like the original algorithm before they switched to this new one. So, don't even, you can't call me for death threats because you can't kill a machine. So I'm just murking it. Anyways. In other, more advertiser-friendly news, I'm just super fucking excited. Ah, fuck, I ruined it. Adpocalypse. But yeah, I don't want to get frickin' murked, have the game murked for me. So, I'm working on it. Yeah, they're gonna fucking deadass murk me, aren't they? But yeah, I'm super excited for what's going on right now. Everything's cool. Can't wait for Fallen Order 2. I made a video on that earlier. Hopefully, by now. Can't wait for whatever other release they're going. So here are two ideas. A Republic Commandos reboot. That's like really, like... I'm looking for, like, seriously, like a 6-hour experience. Nothing long. And I'm hoping it has a decent chunk of multiplayer. And then the next big release would be Battlefront 3, and hopefully it would just serve to expand on Battlefront 2 and fix most of its problems. Because if they build another game from the ground up, that's just going to be terrible. Then you have to play catch-up again like they did with the second game. The second game, I think it was worth it in the end, but it was so fucking annoying to watch them play catch-up with themselves. So, make Battlefront 3, add in just enough new stuff at launch to make it warrant a new game, fix up the combat a little bit, maybe change some animations to make them feel new, give some characters some new moves, add characters like Jyn Erso and Director Krennic back into the fray. And then, you can have your games as a service stuff, your shenanigans fixed back in there. And again, I will buy the microtransactions. Just let me keep at least half of what I had from the second game, like as free. And then I'll go back and buy the stuff again, because that's a necessary evil with this. I admit. That's a necessary evil, the microtransaction. You know, fine. I'm funding them to bring me free new content, so long as the other stuff is solely cosmetic. The second they add in a new blaster and decide, hey, this is going to be a microtransaction, $5 or 99 cents or something like that, I'm out. Like, you've altered the deal, I'm out, I'm backing out. Skins. Solely skins. Also, I hope EA doesn't hesitate to put in some original stuff. Oh! One thing I do think they should launch with, right off the bat, put Mando in the game, and put Carl Weathers' character, I can't remember his name. And then I'm hoping for Cal Kestis and Trilla, but maybe they can come later. But like right off the bat, you need Mando. He's relevant right now, don't miss out. So yeah, sorry, I'm losing my voice because I need to drink something. So, yeah, hopefully we good. Hopefully we good. So yeah, my brain is gone. What was I supposed to mention? Oh, I don't know who the bad guy could possibly be, but add Starkiller at some point. I'm telling you, canonize my boy. Dude, if you add a post-credit scene into your Star Wars, if you add post-credit scenes into your Star Wars games, they'll never do it. But if they did, Starkiller, I just want to just have Sam Witwer screaming and then a Star Destroyer falling from the sky.
Only one team will be left
I'm sorry, man, but like, get me the fucking Starkiller canonized. I will be rallying for this till the day I die. What was the other thing I was supposed to be rallying for till the day I died? I kind of forgot. But it was like my never-ending quest. I think it was something like Raiden for Smash, but I've kind of grown a little less interested in that. I mean, still, if you put my boy in the game, I'll be totally happy, but I don't know. I watched a video on Metal Gear Survive recently, and it kind of, like, I was already pissed off with that game and just done with the franchise, but now I'm even more so and more done. I kind of forgot the game existed, so I watched the video and I was like, oh yeah, this could be cool, and then it kind of ruined my whole worldview. I learned that companies just want money and nothing more. Companies do not, in fact, want to serve for the betterment of mankind. And the bottom line is not saving lives, it is in fact taking our money. So, kind of fucked that one right up. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, so I'm kind of pissed off. What the fucking... Dude, put the zombie from Metal Gear Survive in Smash Bros. That'll piss everybody off. Just that one fucking zombie that can't get through the fence. From the Angry Joe video, just put him in the game. Piss everybody off. It's like, you don't put in Venom Snake. You put in the zombie. You don't put in Ryan. You put in the zombie. Add further insult to injury, just have Raiden being the one behind the fence this time. In the trailer. People will be so pissed off of you. Smash Bros. First ever gay character. I mean, there's some characters that can be considered gag characters, but the second you put that zombie in the game, people are going to be like, Villager and Duck Hunt are not in fact gag characters. The only gag character in the game is this fucking zombie.
Right on the mark. Gimlet, hear you. Right. Right on the mark. Hear you. Right. Super scatter shot. Hear you. Time for the finale.
Congratulations!
I believe that the stones are safer in containment than in anyone's hands. Especially yours.
Remind me to program more fun into you, Viz.
I will be certain to add that to the top of my task list, after we discuss my analysis of this other unusual crystal.
They're shiny and they make you stronger, but not as strong as Hulk. Puny Banner could probably tell you, but he's not here right now, and Hulk doesn't really care. No, but point Hulk in the right direction and he'll smash anyone who gets in the way. Good. Leave Hulk alone until it's time to smash.
Before we get into this video, I want to explain why I should be allowed to slap the shit out of some of our customers. Like, I probably shouldn't say that, but the one I'm talking about in particular, I mean, aside from one who was yelling at me about how all the tables were dirty, but, like, none of the tables were dirty, my job is cleaning them, and I cleaned them for hours. And I have literal receipts proving it. I spent an hour and a half overtime cleaning those tables. So, do not yell at me about how the tables are dirty. However, the one that really pissed me off, she was offended because I was white. And she kept yammering about how I should be fired and how someone of color should be, you know, in my position. When I was cleaning out the tables, she said, seriously, the busboy is white. And I was like, the fuck? I never confronted her about it. But she sat on the table and she was like, thank you for cleaning the table. And I was like, mm-hmm. And it's like, it's too bad you're white. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick? And one of the other customers stood up and said, you know, you really shouldn't talk to someone like that. It seems like you're kind of a racist. Or she's like, I agree other job opportunities should be offered to people of color and whatever, but it seems like you're kind of racist. And she was like, you can't be racist to a white guy. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna slap you. She kind of got under my skin. Not because, you know, oh, fucking racial comment. I don't care if you call me I've said it before. I'm not gonna say it here because I guess this is already a charged video for me. But you know what? I don't want to make this my Star Wars video. I think I'm gonna attach that to something else. This will just be a vlog video, I guess, that gets put up every now and then. Yeah, this, so how's your day? Yeah, I was like, you're offended because I'm white? Also, I'm not, you know, trying to make this a race thing. I'm just gonna stop where I was going with that. So this is like from the future. Where I was going with that was not good, so we're not going there. But anyways, her name was Karen, with a C. And, I mean, that last part is kind of a joke. I don't know if it had a C or anything. I never saw her name written up. But her friends were calling her Karen. And one of them actually said, "Way to go, Karen, you stood up to the oppressor." To which I was like, bitch. Bitch? So, yeah, that was something. Yeah. One of the elusive, obviously racist Karens. That's right, I found one of them. That was also from the future. I had to cut myself off again because I said something that I didn't want to say. So, one of the elusive, obviously racist Karens. Some of them are secretly racist, but she was obviously racist. So yeah, some customers need a good slapping, and that has just been confirmed. But yeah, she was like, when she started talking to me about it, as if I didn't have, like, you know, any cognitive thinking. I don't know what she expected me to do. So yeah, what was I saying? I guess the moral of the story, I can't remember what I was saying. So the moral of the story is, some people just shouldn't exist. Like, again, I'm not offended, I'm just kind of pissed off. I felt like she was stupid, and that's really where I have a problem. I don't care if someone, you know, I genuinely don't care if someone hurled slurs at me. I just want it to be said. She really pissed me off because I had to deal with a lot of her time today. A lot of, oh, you know, people covered this, you fucking suck that. And then one person just kept telling me that all the tables were dirty, and if I didn't clean them, she was gonna report me to the manager. Bitch, what the fuck do you think you're doing? That last lady in particular actually had a separate customer come by and say, "I'm sorry you have to deal with that on a daily basis." And I was like, oh, today doesn't suck so bad because someone actually was nice. Yeah, see, I gotta get back to laundry and then I'm doing my Star Wars video. Yeah. Later.
Reporting for duty.
Like there was any other choice?
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers. Hulk's turn to smash!
the pawn shop for you? Well, if you change your mind, I know a guy. So, that was my first official ninja temple. That's something, right?
I guess.
Why so glum, chum?
Is a bit outside my comfort zone.
Then, you probably should be glad that you have friends who have done this kind of thing before on your team.
Wait, does that mean we're...
Sure. At least for today. Go ahead. Say it. You know you want to.
Say what?
Avengers Assemble, baby!
You are such a nerd.
The tests all check out. These are definitely the real deal. Genuine Infinity Stones. Jam-packed with endless cosmic energy. They grant near omnipotent abilities to whoever holds them. Which leads me to an extremely important question. Can I keep them?
If I did, they certainly wouldn't reveal that information for free. So unless you have a bank account you're willing to empty, we'll need another option. I may have been raised in the Red Room, but it's been a long time since I practiced what they teach. We'll find the stones, but we'll do it the right way. As heroes.
That is curious. Perimeter scans reveal no external threats to Avengers Tower.
Suddenly, less worried about external threats and more concerned about the ones in here.
Could the Infinity Stones be acting of their own accord?
It's not the stones. I'm picking up another signal. Something familiar.